Alright folks, today we're working on correcting problem number 3 and number 4 from our mock EOC. Number 3, which number line shows the solution for the absolute value of x plus 3 is less than 3/4. So, kind of like number 2 up here, and number 1, I'm just going to plug in numbers to see if it works. Because even if I don't remember how to solve this, surely plugging in numbers can give me some solutions. So I know this will give me a lot of fractions. So what I'm going to do is try to figure out if I can find some whole numbers in here that will work. So I'm going to check, let's see, it looks like between 11/4 and 13/4, there's of course -12/4, which is, by the way, -3. -12 divided by 4 is -3. We've got 12/4 right here, which is +3. I'm also going to make sure I note where 0 is. Let's see, negative number is getting smaller. It says that 0 is over here somewhere, which says 0 should not be in the first solution. Should be a false statement for this one. Let's see, for B, it looks like 0 is over this away somewhere. For C, 0 is back over here somewhere. And for D, 0 is back over here. So it looks like if I check, because it looks like we've got 3, -3, and +3, and 0, I should be able to tell whether all these solutions are going to work or not. So let's plug in 0 and see what happens first. So absolute value of 0 plus 3 is less than 3/4. So we get 0 plus 3 is 3. Absolute value of 3 is, of course, 3. 3 is not less than 3/4. So let's see. 0 is outside of this solution. It didn't work like it was supposed to, so that says A is still in the running. 0 is outside this solution. It didn't work like it was supposed to, so it says B is in the running. C, 0 is over here, which is included in this answer with this solid line, so it looks like C is not in the running because we do not want a true statement. So it includes 0, but 0 doesn't work, so we're going to say not to C. And then the last part, same thing for D. 0 should not give us a correct solution, but 0 is included in this, so none there. So let's check, I guess, -3 next. So -3 plus 3, absolute value less than 3/4. So -3 plus 3 is 0. Absolute value of 0 is 0. And 0 is less than 3/4. That says that 0 needs to be included in our solution. Okay, so 0, not 0, -3 is the number we put in. -3 needs to be in the solution, which looks like -3 is in our solution, so it works for A. -3 is over here somewhere for B, so it looks like B is not the answer, which says that A is the ultimate answer. And that's just going to be a little bit of plugging in some numbers and seeing if it works. You don't have to know how to solve this, just plug stuff in. Okay, second one. Number 4, what is the value of y and the solution to this system of equations? So I see 3 equations. The first one has x and y in it, the second one has x and z in it, and the last one has x, y, and z. This one at the bottom looks the simplest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to use this first equation, get y by itself, so I can have just x. The second equation, we get z by itself, so I can have just x as well. And I'll have x's and x's and x's. And then after I have just x's, I can find out what x is, use the top one, because I need to find y and not x. I'll know what x is, I can find y. Okay, so 2x plus y equals 0. We're going to subtract 2x on both sides. It says y equals -2x. Down here, it looks like we've got 3x minus z equals 4. I'm going to add z to both sides. I need to get rid of this 4, so let's subtract 4. So I'm going to have 3x minus 4. Let's see, that canceled over there. I don't know what I'm doing. This cancels over here. This cancels over here. We're left with just z. So I said I know what z is equal to. I know what y is equal to. I'm going to substitute into the last equation. So x minus in the equation, y is equal to -2x. So minus here, and carrying this whole guy in, plus z is equal to 3x minus 4 equals 2. And then I just need to simplify this. I'll find out what x is equal to. So x plus 2x plus 3x minus 4 equals 2. So we get 1x, 2x, 3x's is 6x's, minus 4 equals 2. So I'm going to add 4 to both sides. I'm going to get 6x equals 6. So x equals 1. I don't need x, I need y. So I'll look at the equations that have both an x and a y, which is our first one. Let's see, so 2 times 1 plus y equals 0, so y has to equal, let's see, that's 2, so minus 2 on both sides, -2, which looks like B. Okay, this one, unfortunately, because we have these multiple variables, we're going to have to go through the process of solving for one of these. And I don't know if you remember from Unit 2, we had elimination and substitution. I just used substitution. We also had graphing, but we don't do three-variable graphing until you get to a little bit higher math level. So you're going to have to solve this with elimination. If you can't solve with, or not elimination, with substitution. If you can't solve with substitution, then you're going to have to figure some other way or just take a guess at it. Our last problem, number 3, was from Unit 1, graphing inequalities, and we did a bunch of these. It's been a while, though, so I totally get it. But our general hypothesis is if you can try to plug a number in and get a solution and do some logic and work your way around it, do that. You might have to remember how to do some of this down here. All right, folks. Good luck.